Good evening, everyone. Tonight we're doing a half case, 6 boxes of 2023 Don Russ Elite Football. So we'll go ahead and get started here in a couple seconds, just making sure everything's running okay. If you're in the room live, feel free to say hello. Hope everyone enjoyed a little football today, maybe. It was kind of a wild day. Defenses kind of rolled except for a couple of games. All right, here we go. Don Russ Elite, we'll get right to it. Lots of pack opening with this one, so... Hey, Josh. Hey, Jack. Yeah, good luck, everybody. All right, gonna go ahead and... centered up here. Okay, good. Go ahead and get this first box unpacked. I'll just undo all 20 packs at once here. It's easiest that way. Hey, Jacob, how you doing? Oh, Jameer Gibbs playing fouls would be nice. Yeah, Lions are pretty good in this product. Gibbs and Hooker. Although I don't know when Hooker will get any snaps or whatever, but he's a quarterback, that helps. And I am selling sometimes on a newish website called The District. The actual little subset I'm in there on that site is on the page there, so if you want to check that out. And obviously there's other groups of sellers as well. You're obviously free to check out all of them. There's a couple decent-sized names on there at this point. It's an interesting site. I think it's a good meld of all the different kind of platforms, be it eBay, whatnot, Facebook groups, standalone websites. Kind of got a little mix of everything. So it's definitely an interesting concept. I think they've done a pretty good job modeling it. All right, there we go. All right, here we go. Probably dash through most of the cards here, but let's see, stop on the ones we need to stop on. Got Tyree Wilson, rookie. Hey, we got a number to 99. We got a Aaron Jones die cut for the Jets. Die cuts are always fun. Full throttle, Tariq Woolen for the Seahawks, too. It looks like $3.49. Yeah, they flip-flop the cards. So get motion sick. Don't watch too close. Could get ugly. Anton Harrison, rookie for the Jags to 99. Damian Pierce to 69, Texans. Yes, you are correct, Josh. I don't know why Fanatics did that. I could go on for an hour about why that's a bad idea. But yes, Stroud, Levis, and I believe Young are not signing for Panini. They're Fanatics exclusive. So if you're familiar with what's gone on with basketball the last many years, where LeBron James and like Ben Simmons did not sign anything for Panini. They're Upper Deck exclusive, kind of a similar deal there. I don't get why you would do that, because honestly, if I'm taking over football in 2 years, I want football to be white hot. So I want everything to do well that's Panini's doing. But obviously, there are in a little pissing match now, which hurts everyone in the end. But yeah, I could vent for about 6 days about that, but I'll leave it at that. Will Anderson. Yeah, so Anthony Richardson's probably the biggest ink in this product, and I think you're going to see some depression on those 3 teams that have those other 3 quarterbacks, just because you can only get base cards and maybe patches, which sucks. Sucks for everybody. Miles Murphy, Bengals to $9.99. And we got a turn of the century auto. That looks like a bear. That is Roshan Johnson. Hard to see the... Yeah, there we go. That's easier. Bears Roshan Johnson auto, turn of the century. And that is numbered to 25. Pretty nice. Numbered to 399, we got Jacorian Bennett, Raiders. ETN for the Jags to $3.99. Bijan for the Falcons. He had a pretty nice day today. Chino. Flip flop, flip flop. Yeah, Jordan Addison rookie to $9.99. He had a touchdown today, Vikings. Ooh, we got a Craftsman, Aaron Rodgers Jets. That's a nice, looks like maybe the R from New York. That's cool. It's a nice looking patch. To $99. Usually the patches in this stuff are pretty pedestrian, but that's pretty nice. Oh, Jets with a couple Aaron Rodgers cards so far. Pretty nice. That's good. I like it. Got Michael Mayer, 287. That is, oh, it's his number. Duh. That's why they're doing that. That is Raiders. Hey, we got an Anthony Richardson. I'll go ahead and top load anything for him. C-Mac for the Niners to 25. That's a nice little card, like the black background there. We should have one more auto. Darnell Wright to $9.99. That is Bears. And we got Aiden Hutchinson, Lions. That's numbered to 49. Not a rookie, but a nice player. Go Josh. Told you the Lions are good in this product. Some teams you just kind of get hot with. Seems like that's where I'm at now with them. Box one. I'm back in fantasy football for the first time in like 5 or 6 years. It's just a free fun league, but of course, like, I'm in the game where, like, I'm going to score the second most points in the league, and the guy I'm playing has scored the most. Doesn't help that I had Drake London put up a freaking goose egg. That didn't help. Tyreek scored like 90 points, but wasn't enough because he had, like, Aaron Jones and Tua. Anthony Richardson actually looked pretty decent today, although he's going to get himself killed if he doesn't start sliding a little bit more than announcers were. So he got dinged up on one play, and the other's like, yeah, that's going to happen if you keep doing that. Gonna get killed. It's not college anymore. Stroud put up some decent numbers, but the Texans are just really, really bad. And same with the Panthers. Are really... And the Browns absolutely crushed Bengals. I don't think anyone had Bengals only scoring 3 points on their bingo card. All right, here is box number 2. Good luck. Got a Christian McCaffrey die cut from the Niners. Just gonna top load all the die cuts. I think they're cool looking. Spellbound to 349, JJ, Justin Jefferson. Josh Downs, rookie. Jordan Love to 99, Packers. He did pretty well today. Couldn't believe the Bears were favored by 1. That was crazy. Will Anderson, rookie again. Got Zay Flowers for the Ravens. Von Miller to 149, that's Bills. Dalvin Cook to 99, Vikings. He's now a Jet, I believe, but I don't know Vikings for that one. That's pretty nice. 399, Anthony Richardson, Colts. A couple A-riches so far, at least base cards are worth a little something. Marvin Mims to 999, that's Broncos. And we got a Pen Pals, Tank Dell for the Texans, green ink. No Stroud ink, but you had some Tank Dell ink. Green ink, Tank Dell. Ventrell Miller to 149, that's Jags. Jordan Battle for the Bengals to 999. And we got a Moxie patch for Chris Olave, Saints to 375. Will Levis for the Titans to 399. Mayer. Got Mahomes. Tony Pollard to 399, Cowboys. Brock Purdy, he had a good game. Tavius Robinson to 9.99, and we got another pen pal. Jake Haener, that is going black ink to the Saints. There's box 2. Yeah, 2025. Yeah, now we've got all that nonsense with the NFLPA trying to unilaterally avoid the contract, which I'm not a lawyer, but I did pass the CPA many moons ago, so there's a business law component to it. You can't really do that unless there is mutual agreement, obviously, but then it's not unilateral. It's mutual, but bilateral, I guess. And you also can't do that unless you have evidence of a breach. And there's no, I don't know what evidence of a breach they would say unless the NFL or NFLPA owns a piece of Fanatics, and by Panini suing them, maybe they consider that a breach, but that's not a breach of contract. It's just silliness. I'll go more into that in the next box. I've got thoughts. Zach Evans. That's Rams. Just gonna have to look it up, but they're nice enough to put it on the back for me. It's a die cut to 99, Rams. It's 99, Tariq Woolen. Another one of those, that's Seahawks. Miles Murphy to 99, Bengals. CJ Stroud, Houston. Mahomes. Another A-Rich, not bad. 399, Colts. And a Bryce Young. So we got, I think all the big quarterbacks showed up in one form or fashion, either base cards or inserts. There you go, Bryce Young, Panthers. Devon Achane, Dolphins, $9.99. And we got a Pen Pals for the Seahawks, Zach Charbonnet. Tucker Kraft to 149, Packers. Got Adam Thielen. Didn't realize he went to the Panthers. That's to 81. Number to 10, we got Joe Burrow. That's a cool looking coloring on that insert. Bengals. To 349, Jamar Chase. Zay Flowers for the Ravens to 9.99, and we got elite coverage Trayvon Diggs for the Cowboys patch. Anton Harrison to 3.99. That is Jags. Jalen Hyatt. That'll be Giants. Travis Etienne to 3.99. That's Jags. Paris Johnson Jr. to 9.99. That's Cardinals. And Back to the Future, A.J. Dillon, Packers. That's to 149. Auto. There we go. Box 3. Go ahead and move these over. Yeah, so it's nonsense with the NFLPA trying to void their contract. I think Panini did the best thing they could possibly do, and that is just flat out ignore it. Because it has zero legal standing unless there's some sort of breach of contract that I'm missing. I mean, the breach of the contract would be something like they're not paying the players, or they're not producing the right amount of cards, or they're not doing this, that, or the other thing. But then you've got the whole lawsuit situation between Fanatics and Panini, which is best as I can understand based on publicly available information. It's a case where I think Fanatics could lose the suit, and they could also win their countersuit. Because I think both parties have been very wrong in different things. I think the biggest thing with Fanatics that I had an issue with is the whole... Yeah, Kansas City's a tough one in this year's product, Jack. I mean, Mahomes is always worth a little bit, but and rookies are kind of slim in this product anyway. Yeah, so the whole lawsuit, I mean, the printer thing really bothered me that Fanatics did, where they basically, in case you didn't know, there's one printer in the country that can print sports cards. And for the past many years, Topps and Panini both used them in concert and had no problems. Well, Fanatics decided to buy that printer, which it's perfectly legal to vertically integrate. That's fine. But I think where it goes into the not fine and maybe actionable zone was they were very clearly, or at least according to reports I've heard, prioritizing Topps products over Panini products, with Panini being way delayed on a bunch of stuff, hurting them competitively and hurting their value. That's anti-competitive behavior. I think that's probably borderline illegal. So that I wasn't surprised that was part of the lawsuit. And then all the shady stuff they're doing, like they were calling up Panini employees and saying, if you ever want to work in this business again, you'll go work for us right now, which maybe not illegal. It's just shady as all hell. Not something I want to be part of. But then Panini, their CEO, basically made up a bunch of numbers to Fanatics, and that's what ended up tanking the deal at the last minute, because they figured out that a lot of the revenue projections or income projections were falsified, because he wanted to get a better deal and get more money, because he told Fanatics that the owners in Italy, with the Panini Group, were cheap. So if that guy's still employed, I don't know how. So it's a case of like, you know, I'm sure when you have two like football teams that you hate playing each other, you don't root for either team, you root for a meteor. That's kind of the thing with this lawsuit. It's like both should lose. They've both kind of been bad actors in different ways. But that's just little old me's opinion. Got a die cut of Cedric Tillman. I believe that's Browns. Beat a Titan. 99, yep. Yep, Browns. Star status, Joe Burrow. Not such a star status today. It's a yeesh status. Fihoko Jr. for the Cowboys. That's to $3.99. Another Mahomie. Two kid reporters in a row. Tank Dell to 25. Texans. Nice. Rookie to 25 there. Jalen Hurts to 349. Spellbound. Eagles. Dalvin Cook to 399. Vikings. Jalen Hyatt. Bryce Young to $9.99. Panthers. I think we got every big quarterback in some form. We got Black Ink Pen Pals coming up. Dolphins, Devon Achane. I had him, a couple of him in the first 6 boxer I did. Tony Pollard to AA 80. Yeah, 80. Another A Rich to $9.99. That's Colts. Moxie Kenny Pickett for the Steelers to $3.75. George Kittle for the Niners to $99. Jordan Addison for the Vikings. Shamari Connor for the Chiefs to $3.99. There's a rookie for you. Don't know if he's on the roster, but he's a rook. Drew Sanders for the Broncos to $9.99. And we got a pen pal, Jaron Hall for the Vikings. I pulled his 1/1 auto out of Prism Draft. So there we go. Jaron Hall, Vikings. I pulled a lot of his stuff. box 4, 5 coming up. Look in there, one was hiding in there. I did load up a first half caser for Bowman Chrome Baseball Hobby that's coming out this week. I'm doing my first break of it Friday. So if you're into the baseball prospect hunt, those are running right now, I believe. For a Friday end. And also, I didn't mention at the very beginning, you won't really have to, but there's a pinned message in there about that no purchase necessary sweepstakes. So if you want to check out that link, it's also in the item description of the auction. Oh, the Bowman Chrome, Josh? Yes, it's on eBay. I don't know if that's what you're mentioning. There's a delay with what I say with what you hear, so just let me know. I think I listed them. I scheduled them. I hope they went off. I have a crazy day, so maybe something got screwed up. Yeah, let me just make sure they're popping up in my listings now. All right, let's see here. 1 second. Make sure they're active. I think they are. There they are. Yep. Guess the Padres are one of the big teams. I got to do a little studying on the big hitters, and Bowman Chrome's always a little bit different. It's not usually. It's kind of guys that have not necessarily from the draft or whatever. They've just kind of come out of the woodwork, international guys and whatnot. Well, we'll see. Hey, we got Spoon. U of I grad, so I like Spoon. Devin Witherspoon, Seattle, the number to 10. Nice. Dude is a dog. Well, you can really tell that Illinois lost their entire secondary because their defense sucks now. God. Terrible. Plus, they lost their defensive coordinator to Purdue. That didn't help. So, yeah, pretty rough. It's not fun getting rolled up on by freaking Kansas. Even though Kansas isn't bad, but Jalen Hurts to 349 Eagles. I think the Cosmic Chrome cards look pretty cool. Obviously, they're priced pretty high. I did just like one box on the district last week. It's cool looking cards. I mean, it's the designs are good. They keep the autos pretty rare. I think it's one every 3 or 4 boxes, so you're not watered down with like, hey, here's a relief pitcher auto. So I like the way they look. It was a fun little rip, the one box I did. I wish I would have got more, but 'tis what it is. Jahan Dotson to 399 Commanders. And it was a big hit last year too, so it's one they should probably keep rolling out. Clark Phillips to 99. That's Falcons. Rookie. Star status, Justin Jefferson. Kenny Pickett to 399. Steelers. C-Mac. Got Trey Tucker for the Raiders, and we got a pen pals behind him. A pen pal for the Bears, Tyler Scott. That's a couple autos for the Bears. The Bears. Jordan Addison. He's going to be a good one. Him and Justin Jefferson as receivers. Although, yeah, Minnesota did not look good today. But another Chamari Connor to 399. Chiefs. Deontay Banks to 999. Giants. And we've got a Brock Purdy patch for the Niners to 375. Mr. Irrelevant is very relevant now. He's playing. The first game was good. Derek Carr to 96. Saints. Still weird seeing him in that uniform. Emmanuel Forbes for the Commanders to 149. We got Stroud. I like the looks of those playing card inserts. It's cool looking. CJ Stroud, Texans. Crazy thing was, in the first 6 boxer I did, there was not one Stroud, not one Bryce Young, not one Will Levis, and I don't believe there was an Anthony Richardson either. No base cards, inserts, nothing. This one's had a bunch of all of them. Well, not a bunch, but at least one or more of all of them. Compared to the first one, it was, I feel like an embarrassment of riches. Darnell Washington to 999. That is Steelers. And what do we got here? We've got Las Vegas Raider Trey Tucker, black ink pen pals. There, Will Levis, Titans. Go. Final box coming up. Make a pretty good time. Not sure what the next football break I'm going to do is going to be. There's no Bowman Chrome baseball, and then I'm going out of town the week after next. Go see some music. Louder Than Life down in Louisville. It's going to be fun. It's my one little trip per year. Yeah, I think the clock is about up on Mr. Tannehill. See Malik Willis. They tried him out last year, and that did not go so great. It's pretty bad when you do your top pick 2 years in a row on a quarterback. I'm a Chiefs fan, so that was a weird game on Thursday. Just if they didn't have 19,000 drops, they win that game by 2 touchdowns. But just all those weird games. I mean, big picture though, I'd rather, if you're going to lose a game, I'd rather lose it to an NFC team, because then, you know, because if you lose to AFC teams, all the tiebreakers start working against you. If you lose someone in the other conference, it doesn't hurt quite as bad, at least as far as tiebreakers go. But you can't beat the Lions at home. The Lions are decent, but can't beat them at home. It could be rough to go up against like some of the better teams in the AFC. And obviously the Chiefs not having Kelsey had just a little bit of an effect. Although their backup tight ends played really well, but Kelsey just creates a whole different atmosphere. Wow, the Chiefs are going to end up with like 2 of the top 4 or 5 tight ends of all time with Gonzalez and Kelsey. Assuming Kelsey keeps playing like he is. Yeah, that was a game where both teams should have lost, or should have been a tie. But I'd say the Lions played better than the Chiefs, at least as far as the drops and stuff. But yeah, it was a bad game to watch. I think kind of everyone lost, especially people that watched the game. All right, Kenny Pickett to 99. Die cut Steelers. I like the die cut. That one these die cuts look like a comb. I don't know, that makes me laugh. Spellbound to 349, Justin Jefferson. Likes. Tyree Wilson. Mekhi Blackman to 149, that is Vikings. And I really did not like that Chris Jones was sitting there with his wannabe mafia-looking dorky agents next to him at the game. That was a bad look. I know they were getting their rings, but if I was him, I'd have just got my ring and then left. I think his agent's like, he's the only big player that they have, so like their whole meal ticket is him. And honestly, the defense didn't play that bad without him. It would have been better with him, obviously. But Najee Harris, 399 Steelers. Ooh, number to 25, we got a T-Law on the insert. 2 of these inserts numbered. Burrow and T-Law. That's cool. Keeping that 2020 quarterback class strong. This guy too. Burrow was a weak link today, but that'll change. He's a good player. Another Will Anderson. That's a third of those inserts. Kyler Murray to 149 Cardinals. Oh, you and me both, Jack. I go back to the Steve DeBerg, Barry Word days. Christian Okoye. Yeah, I still remember those, especially the Dick Vermeil teams. The first-rate offense, 32nd-rate defense. That Colts game where neither team punted in the playoffs. Still gives me shivers. Tank Bigsby for the Jags. He had a good game today. And another Raider. Tyree Wilson. Pen pals. Raiders with a couple pen pals. It's pretty good. Bryce Young to 399 Panthers. Kelly Ringo to 9.99 Eagles. We got our second Moxie for Kenny Pickett, 375. To 99, sorry, George Kittle, Niners. We should have one more auto. That's one remaining hit. Decoys aplenty. Definitely restashing my decoys this break. Mahomes. Drew Sanders to 3.99 Broncos. Purdy. Bijan for the Falcons. Okay, last one looks like it's going to be a pen pals. We've got Jalen Carter for the Eagles, and the pen pals is another Jake Haener. Repeat Gremlin strikes again. Jake Haener, Saints. Alrighty. Let's do a quick recap. We don't have any points, so no randoms, thank goodness. So we got the Jake Haener pen pals for the Saints. Kenny Pickett patch for the Steelers. We got the Bryce Young to 3.99 Panthers. We got the pen pals Tyree Wilson for the Raiders. Got the Trevor Lawrence to 25 insert. Got the die cut Kenny Pickett. Will Levis base for the Titans. We got the Trey Tucker pen pals. We got the CJ Stroud insert, Texans. Brock Purdy patch for the Niners. We got Tyler Scott for the Bears pen pals. We got Devin Witherspoon to 10 for the Seahawks. Jaron Hall for the Vikings pen pals. We got the second Kenny Pickett Moxie patch. A. Rich to 9.99. That is Colts. We got the Devon Chain for the Dolphins pen pals. Bryce Young to 9.99. Tank Dell to 25 Texans. We got Cedric Tillman die cut for the Browns. A.J. Dillon auto for the Packers. Trayvon Diggs patch for the Cowboys. We got the Joe Burrow to 10 insert Bengals. Zach Charbonnet for the Seahawks pen pals. Bryce Young base insert. A. Rich to 3.99 Colts. CJ Stroud base rookies Texans. That's Zach Evans for the Rams die cut. Got the Jake Haener pen pals Saints. Will Levis to 3.99 Titans. Chris Olave patch for the Saints. Got the green ink Tank Dell for the Texans pen pals. Another A. Rich to 3.99 Colts. C-Mac die cut for the Niners. Aiden Hutchinson for the Lions auto. C-Mac to 25 for the Niners. We got the A. Rich base playing card insert. Got the cool Aaron Rodgers patch for the Jets. That's nice looking. Got the turn of the century. That's Roshan Johnson for the Bears. That's number 225. And we got the Aaron Rodgers for the Jets die cut. So that will do it for tonight. I will do my best to get these shipped out by tomorrow. Get working on them right after this break. I don't know what football is coming up in the near term, but I will be doing Bowman Chrome, I think, Friday and Saturday of this coming week. The ones for Friday are on eBay, and then the second half of that first case will go up probably tomorrow for eBay on Saturday night. So get those running. This week's a little bit goofy for me. So, and again, if you want to check out the district, the URL's there on the screen. But if you have any questions, you can reach out to me on eBay. I'll get back to you as soon as I can, but hope everyone has a good rest of your night, and I'll be back probably Friday with Bowman Chrome Baseballs. Hope everyone has a good rest of your Sunday.